point in time, I think we've all had an idea that we've thought would make a great invention, but few of us follow through because the process seems so intimidating. Well, Cheri Garcia is an inventor and an invention consultant. Yes. You've actually walked people through this process. Thanks for coming in. So how did you get started doing this?
Well, thanks for having me, Natalie. I invented my first product when I was 22. Came up with the idea, I should say. I didn't invent it till about 3 years later because the process was so tedious.
Well, and we should mention, you're not a patent attorney. I mean, you were just a young girl with a great idea. How did you get to that point?
Yes, so one day I was outside tanning at my mom's pool, and I thought of an idea for an inflatable tanning bed, and I was like, I'm going to make it happen. I thought it was going to make me rich immediately, so I got so excited, and I just got straight to the patent process.
Okay, but this was something that and your background is pretty interesting, so you kind of want to fill in viewers about that. But this was an idea that you just came up with on your own. How did you then take it to the next level?
So whenever I came up with it, I got on Google, I went to patents.google.com, I saw that nobody had it, and then I did a patent search because protection is priority, and then I called a patent attorney and I went through with getting a patent. It took me 3 years to get the patent because it takes that long, and then I got manufacturing. I did that overseas, and then I did all the testing and prototypes and put it out on the market, and retailers started picking it up.
Okay, and you've actually had a chance now to start helping other people with this process, and one of them is a local mom, and her product actually got featured on a national talk show. Tell me more about that.
Yes, so she invented something called shutter huggers, and it's this little stuffed animal, several of them, that go around a camera lens. So when you're trying to get your kid to look at the camera, instead of like clapping and trying to get them to look at you, they're looking straight at the camera because there's the shutter hugger right around the camera that they're looking at.
Okay, and she's actually showing off that product to Bethany. Okay, so people at home are out there, they've got these fantastic ideas, they don't know what to do next. What do you recommend for those people?
So I would say to go to patents.google.com and start looking up and making sure that it's not out there yet. That doesn't tell you that it's really not out there. You have to do a professional patent search. Once you do that, then you proceed to call a patent attorney, get protected, get at least a provisional patent, and then after that, you start getting your prototype made and get your drawings.
But this is not an easy process, and this was a very expensive one for you too, so people should at least be forewarned about that, right? I mean, this took a significant amount of time and money.
Yes, I would say for a patent, you're looking at least $5 grand to get started. That's for provisional. I would say for patents, you're looking about 10 grand. But whenever I got my prototypes and my inventory, it was a good $38,000.
Wow,
so
that's a lot for a girl in her 20s.
It was, but when you're really passionate about something and you prove to investors or family that you know what you're doing and that you're going to move forward with it, people will believe in you and they will help you out.
Okay,
and
how many people do you think you've helped so far?
Well, I've helped bring about 12 inventions to market, but I help people who are in prison turn into entrepreneurs, so when they get out, they have a job, because not many people will get felonies jobs. So I go into the prisons and I help them, so I hope hundreds.
So yeah, you're helping a lot of people, and it's great advice, because I know, like we said, we started this off, a lot of people have great ideas and never really pursue it, so maybe now you're inspiring some of our viewers. All right, Cheri Garcia, thank you.
Thank you so much.